Hello my dudes and dudettes, my name is Dude Meeps, and today we're going to be unboxing the new Display Volt Air by Volted Vinyl. So without any further ado, let's get into it.
This is going to be very entertaining.
So if you guys haven't heard of Volted Vinyl, they are a company that not only makes really amazing pop protectors, but they also make some display options, including their newest Display Volt Air. And what I love about Volted Vinyl is that they always have this nice aesthetic look to their products and everything, and even their display options, even the packaging as well. So let's go ahead and take this out of box and see a closer look at the new Display Volt Air. So going off right on the opening, we do see Display Your Passion by Volted Vinyl, kind of their famous slogan. And we do have the mounting instructions, which it's really simple. There's no assembly required for this. All you have to do is grab it, screw it into the wall, and you're set. Okay, so out of box we have the new Display Volt Air, and you can see it has the 9 slots for your Funko Pops to put in. And it already really looks really slim and a nice aesthetic look to it. Really clean, and even on the side, look how thin this is. It's really lightweight. It's actually pretty durable as well, and I know some people are going to have concern about that, but the quality of this is really nice because it's also made out of a high density EVA foam, and you can see across here through the borders of it all, it has a nice textured carbon fiber finish to it. But obviously we got to see what it looks like when you actually put your Funko Pops in it. So within this, we're going to be showing off some of my most expensive and really personally valuable Funko Pops in my entire collection, and we'll go ahead and fill the slots. So to fill the first spot, we're going to be taking our box lunch exclusive glow-in-the-dark Anti-Venom. This is one of my favorite Venoms in the entire line, and it really has grown to be a valuable grail, but I do love Venom as the character itself, and of course a glow-in-the-dark variant is my favorite variant. So this is in a hard protector, a hard stack made by, this is actually by Toy Tokyo, but pretty much the same design as the Funko Pop stacks, and they can easily fit right in the slot just like that. I'm super excited to get this on the wall because it already looks great just sitting in that slot together, and the carbon fiber finish around it, that texture look, really looks nice just separating them all so far. Now onto the next one is one that was super rare and kind of hard for me to find that I can't believe even existed, but this is a Comic-Con exclusive, the Middle East Film and Comic-Con 2020 reanimated Madara. I know some people really haven't seen this one before, but it was a Comic-Con based in the Middle East that they had this GameStop exclusive in the US, Madara, made into a Comic-Con, because matter of fact, he was actually supposed to be a Comic-Con in the US, but they switched him around. But this isn't a soft protector, which is maybe another question you guys have, can easily fit inside these right here, just like that. So virtually any soft protector is going to fit in these slots because they're made for Funko Pop boxes, these standard 4-inch ones, so you don't have to worry whether it's Volted Vinyl, $7 a pop, or any ones you find on Amazon too, they will all fit inside these slots. And after that one, we probably have my most expensive Funko Pop in my entire collection, and that's the 2013 SpongeBob Fan Celebration exclusive metallic SpongeBob. As of now, this is probably my most expensive pop in my entire collection. I got probably about 1.5 years ago off of eBay, believe it or not, and this I got for around $700, and it's currently kind of floats around $1,000 to $1,200 some areas, maybe a little bit less now, depending on if there's damaged boxes. But the point of the matter is, I didn't think I was ever going to get this for that good of a deal, and someone just happened to have one on sale. It was pretty much a OBO on eBay, and I offered them around $700 for it, and I got it. But this one's super special to me because it's not really easy to come by, and they don't do these kind of event exclusives that much at all. And I heard that they maybe made 100 of these, a couple hundred. There really was no official number on these, and a lot of the people got them were just kids, and they pretty much ripped open the boxes like a kid would to play with the actual pop figure. But drop me a comment down below and tell me what is your favorite cartoon. This is actually my second favorite cartoon of all time, and that will lead on to some of our next pops because we do have a lot of other more grails that are coming our way. So now for a grail that is part of my favorite cartoon of all time, Adventure Time, which you guys may be seeing some in the back of my videos, we do have right here the 2013 Sdcc Zombie Jake. This is one of my favorites out of the Adventure Time line, and you guys can see it's limited, I believe, to 1,008 pieces, which is kind of an odd number. I'm not entirely sure why they went with that back then, but it is still a pretty old pop too. Like I said, from 2013, it still has the kind of timestamp on there and the barcode too, and I just love the Zombie Jake look because, yes, they use the same mold from the original pops, but it is a different look of a variant with his zombie form. It is still super cool. I was so happy to get it, and I actually bought it from someone off of Facebook based out of Canada when I first started collecting because I kind of wanted to get my grails early on before they shot up. I think I got this pop for around $125 when I first bought it, but then a few months later it shot way down, believe it or not, to around $50 to $75. All in all, it took a little while for it to jump back up, and I think it's around $150 to $200. I really haven't checked enough to remember, but it is one of my favorite Adventure Time Funko Pop grails. And trust me, I would love to show you guys all my Adventure Time Funko Pop grails, but we're running out of spaces here, so I do have one I think you guys will really like, and this is the Lich from Emerald City Comic Con in 2017, limited to 300 pieces, the Green Lich. And I would say this is pretty close to being my most expensive pop. It's kind of between this and the Spongebob, but I did buy this in the Green Beamo from Emerald City Comic Con, plus the glow-in-the-dark Finn, around for 700 bucks, and that, at first I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I spent that much, but they've actually accrued a lot of value over time. This Green Lich from Sdcc is actually valued close to $1,000, give or take, and this was kind of weird at first because I was wondering, why is he green? And it would make a lot of sense if he would glow too. And I think it was to resemble when kind of that atomic bomb went off in the show. I know it might not be clear for most of you guys who maybe have not watched it, but that's the only thing I can think of that made him green, or they're just playing off the theme of Emerald City Comic Con. Nonetheless, this was such an awesome find for me to get into my Adventure Time collection. So guys, drop me a comment down below and tell me what is your most rare pop. And for some of mine, maybe they're not super valuable pops, but there are really some of my personal favorites too that I kind of treasure as grails in my opinion. Right here we do have the Boratos Naruto as Hokage glow-in-the-dark Chase variant AAA anime exclusive. One of my favorite pops in my entire collection for the fact that I'm a huge Naruto and Boruto fan. The glow on this is really amazing too, and it's a Chase. And like I said, you guys probably know me to be a huge Naruto fan, and of course just Naruto achieving the title of Hokage was such a big deal to all of us fans, and seeing it in Funko Pop form is even better. Weird that I wish they would just give them the actual glow Chase variant look of the box art, but you know, I don't think they'll ever do that in the future, to be honest. However, it's still really cool, one of my favorites. I love the 6-pass mode that he has right here, and I love the glow too, so this is definitely going to go into the display Vault Air. And I tell you what guys, be careful out there because there is a lot of fakes for that Funko Pop. Now for these next two I'm going to show you are really probably tied for first in my personal collection of Funko Pops, and starting right here is the Naruto 6-pack glow-in-the-dark variant. This is actually the China exclusive Pop Life exclusive Funko Pop. I know it's kind of weird to you guys to see this big fat glow-in-the-dark sticker on this pop because it normally is a Hot Topic exclusive. However, this was also released in China at the Pop Life exclusive distributor right here. I don't know if they actually do distribute Pops anymore, but this was really cool of me to find. I think I found it on Mercari or eBay, or maybe somebody else on Facebook. However, it was really special to me to find because I know there's some other kind of overseas ones out there I want to collect, and this is my favorite Funko Pop, probably, maybe tied for first, and I'll get to that in a second, of my entire collection. Just, even though it's not the most expensive one, it has an amazing glow and just an awesome form showing his 6-pass ability. And so, like I said, this is probably my #1 pop in my collection that I actually love, but there was one that recently came out that got really close to the first place spot, was the new Chalice Collectibles exclusive glow-in-the-dark Pain from Naruto Shippuden. And the reason I love this pop is because it's my absolute favorite character in the entire series, and not only was I so ecstatic about them making him, they even made 2 different variants, a common and then of course this glow-in-the-dark exclusive one, where he's actually in his almighty push attack right here, where he's levitating over the village. Not to spoil too much for you guys, but they even made a glow-in-the-dark too, which I thought was just a cherry on top of the whole design, so I was so ecstatic to see this. And his English voice actor even makes the character even more amazing too. And well, if you guys have seen my review on this actual Funko Pop and the glow on it, it was actually a huge disappointment because his hair, even though it shows that he has an orange hair top on his head, as you can see right there, this actually glows a yellow, kind of like a Super Saiyan yellow. It was a weird factory defect that happened, but other than that, it's an amazing pop. And as you guys can see, it has no pop protector on it, and it still can easily fit into these slots right here without any problems for the way it fits inside of it. You'll have no issues with that. And last but not least, to end on a kind of a big finale, is one of my most unique Funko Pops in my entire collection. One that I didn't get physically, even though I wish I did. This is a Freddy Funko. This is going to be kind of Freddy Funko as Daft Punk, but the Freddy Funko Zenith, a Sdcc 2017, limited to 400 pieces. And this, I believe, was part of the Funko Fun Days from 2017, as you can see on the back, and it shows the rest of the other 400-piece Freddy Funkos out there too. I believe Quantum, Fission, and I think there was another one besides Zenith. There was Photon as well. So I got the Zenith one where you can actually see he has a kind of, you know, mad face right there, and I wanted the one where they had Freddy Funko, or the actual word Funko, going across the face up there in the top left. But nonetheless, this is super unique, super cool of a Freddy Funko. I love the crown on this and that gold, chrome, and black across the entire body. It's just one of the most unique ones I've seen in a long time, and limited to 400 pieces, so I just had to get it. And I recently remember when the DJ group Daft Punk broke up, or officially just ended their guys' career, these kind of shot up in price a little bit just because people kind of affiliated Daft Punk with this. As you can kind of tell with the whole aesthetic look to it all, they pretty much kind of mimicked that, and I know a lot of people are really begging for Daft Punk Pops. Nonetheless, it is one of my most unique ones out there. I don't know if I'll ever get rid of this Freddy Funko because I don't think they'll ever make anything else like this, but drop me a comment down below and tell me, guys, what is your most unique Funko Pop in your collection? But with that being said, we do have all 9 slots filled with our display Vault Air by Volted Vinyl, showing off some of my most prized Funko Pops in my entire collection, some grails, some personal favorites. Drop me a comment down below and tell me, guys, which one of these is your favorite. But honestly, we need to have a good look of what this looks like displayed on the wall, so let's go ahead and check it out. Now, I'm going to be completely honest with you guys because I'm not just making this review because they sent me something. I'm going to give my honest opinion so you guys are not misled about anything that I show on the channel. Now, one big question is, what is the cost of this? Is it worth it? Now, the cost of this display Vault Air is $74.99. I know a lot of people are already backpedaling, and even myself, I would be pretty hesitant to buy something like this, even multiples for that matter, because you can buy in 3-packs and 6-packs, I think. Point of the matter is, that is a pretty steep price for something that is only made of EVA foam. However, it has an amazing look to it. I think once you have it on the wall, it looks an absolute aesthetic look to it too, which I really like, but I do agree that the price does seem a little steep. But just keep in mind, this is a premium display option for you guys to really display your grails or your most prized Funko Pops in your collection, so it may not be for your everyday Funko Pop that you want to put on a shelf, but it is something that you can display your passion with. All in all, I do think it's still an awesome look and design to this. It really, like I said, has that aesthetic luxury look, a premium look to your display options out there. And if you guys are considering buying one, you can even use my code for your first time purchase of DudeMeeps for 10% off. And I know half the comments are going to be saying, oh, it's great, but I don't think I'll buy it, which I kind of get it, guys. I probably wouldn't go try and shell out $75 every time for a display option because there probably are cheaper options out there. But if you want to treat yourself or treat a friend for a Christmas gift, this probably would be a good gift. But anyways, my dudes and dudettes, I hope you enjoyed the video and seeing some of my most prized Funko Pops in my entire collection, something that we don't get to see a lot in my videos, and seeing this new display Vault Air by Volted Vinyl. If you did like the video, go ahead, give me a fat thumbs up, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so you always get reminded when I drop new videos. And if you want to keep up to date with some of the newest leaks and other cool stuff in the Funko and collectible world, follow my Instagram at DudeMeeps. And as I always say, my dudes and dudettes, enjoy what you collect and let other people enjoy what they collect. And remember, always have fun with it. See ya!